Hi, this is a video about tips and the pre-warnings that you need to know if you're thinking on getting a pug. Number one would be the fact that pugs can be expensive. They're not, well, they are a breed of dogs that usually is pedigree, right? Pedigree breed. And they can be quite expensive because they are considered to be toy dogs, a toy dog, because they're very small and compact, and obviously they've got the small snout. Is it snout?
Yeah.
The small snout and the squashed up little cutie face. They are really lovable animals, really social. They love meeting new people, most of them. They are fine around their other animals. Obviously they will try to fight with your cats, but the cats fight between them, each other anyway. Another thing that you need to know is that pugs can suffer from different health issues that maybe other dogs are not so susceptible to suffering from them, which can be encephalitis, which is when the brain gets inflamed and it swells up, something like that. But this is not common in puppies. This can happen if they are out in the wild and they're not vaccinated. It's more common in that sort of situation when they're a bit older. So obviously if you see any signs that your pug's not well, you need to take into consideration that you have to have a good health insurance for your pug. Our health insurance costs about £21 a month.
Yeah, just over £20 a month.
And it includes all sorts of vet bills and operations and all sorts of things that you could possibly need in the future. Also, some people choose to have an operation on their dogs called shaving of the throat, which is when the pugs are older. If they have breathing problems, you can get your vet to do that, and it's supposed to facilitate the breathing process.
Mm-hmm.
But she seems to be fine. Lily is obviously they make a few little noises, don't they?
Yeah, because of the short snout and nasal passages.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just normal.
But she seems to be fine otherwise. Also, another thing that people talk about when they mention pugs is the fact that maybe their eyes will pop out. I can guarantee that won't happen easily. You have to do quite a considerable amount of pressure around the eyes for them to pop out.
They don't come out completely, obviously.
Yeah, they don't come out completely. But it's just something to bear in mind. Be careful with their eyes because they don't like to close them. They just like to keep them open.
Yeah, you'll often feel a wet eye against your arm or your leg.
Eye juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something to keep in mind. But apart from that, as long as you keep their face clean, you clean the folds with baby wipes or some puppy wipes. I'll show you the ones we've been using. These are from the brand Bafar cleansing wipes, ideal for ears and eyes. And these can be used for any type of puppy and for cats as well.
Yeah, they're really good for getting into skin folds on her face that can attract a bit of dirt. Pugs like to keep their faces flat to the floor when they're sniffing around and can pick up all sorts of things, so you need to be cleaning the folds every day, really. To
prevent infection and problems. We like to give her a bath nowadays, a shower, every weekend, yeah, just to make sure that she's nice and clean and she doesn't get any bacteria in her skin that could cause future infections. But apart from that, they seem to be quite active and quite healthy, so don't be scared of getting a pug, but just bear in mind that you might need a good health insurance.
Yes, some issues that pugs can have that other puppies won't encounter. Mm-hmm. It's completely worth it, obviously.
Yeah, it's worth it. They're just really lovable and adorable and cute
and asleep
and intelligent and really active most of the day, and then they just fall asleep when you try to record a video with them. But yeah, it's definitely worth it. Don't be scared of getting a pug. Just bear in mind that, make sure you can afford the insurance every month. Make sure that you can afford the basic products you need for the hygiene. Make sure you have the time to give them a shower every weekend or every 2 weeks. It's not compulsory, you don't have to, but we recommend it.
Another thing is they shed a lot.
Yes, they
A
do.
lot.
They shed everywhere. So they might have short fur, but their fur.
Another thing about pugs is they're a breed that potentially can be prone to obesity, problems with their weight, due to basically because they just love to eat, they don't know when to stop. You need to be really careful to control their diet, how much they're having. Lily will have 3 meals a day, just a handful at the moment at each meal. Keep the meal times the same consistently every day, especially for like toilet training, because they only have a small bladder, so you can watch them after they've eaten for toilet time. But yeah, don't overfeed your pug because they will never stop eating.
They're like pigs.
Yep.
We might have a surprise in a future video about pigs, by the way. We might do, we probably will. But that's a secret.
Yep.
So don't tell anyone. That's a secret. It's a pig related secret that we might reveal in the next few videos, so don't forget to stay tuned. Anything else that we need to say about pugs' health and pre-warnings?
That's it really, except for just look for a good breeder. Preferably somebody that has the dogs registered with the Kennel Club. Make sure that they're a pure breed, otherwise you're going to run into other health issues.
Yeah, health issues, yeah, because they are obviously breeding them selectively for the genes to get better and better. So obviously you can't really find pugs in shelters or anything like that, so if you're worried about that, you should probably adopt a pug, because they are obviously a type of dog that is being bred. They're, probably 99% unlikely to find them in a shelter, unfortunately, because they are very cute. Also, they might chew wires.
Yeah,
so,
we've had that a couple of times.
Yeah, so if you don't want to lose your internet connection, recommend that
Puppy proofing.
Yes, puppy proofing your house.
Immediately.
Massive pre-warning. Puppy proofing your house. You have to hide all your wires, or you will lose internet, electricity, and you will die.
Yeah.
Because she will chew for everything. She might have a really little small body and a small head that's like pea-shaped, but her teeth are really tiny still yet. I don't know if you can see them. Really tiny teeth.
They're razor sharp.
But they are razor sharp, and her jaw, as you know, because dogs are descended from wolves, is extremely strong. So this little jaw here will rip your finger off if she wanted to, but she won't, because pugs are lovely. But obviously with puppies they bite a lot. Just being playful, and most times they don't hurt you. Sometimes they don't know their own strength, so obviously don't be shocked if you get a little cut or a little.
Yeah, we have some good tips and things that we'll go over in another video. Training your puppy not to bite. So yeah. With exercise and walking, pugs don't really require a huge amount. Because of like breathing difficulties and things, they can get tired out quite quickly. As you can see, she's just been playing for a little bit and she's knocked out. So no long walks or anything. You'll probably get outside and 5 minutes in they'll refuse to go any further.
True, and we've got a video that proves that we will post in the future, so stay tuned to the channel, subscribe and like the video. Don't forget to keep up to date with Lily's adventures.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you.